Okay, today we are going to study tenses. Understood? Because up to the portions already given, and I hope you are preparing for your exam. You have to do well according to the timetable. Understood? Now coming to the grammar work, tenses. So tenses we have last class also we have studied about the tenses. They are of three. Which are they? Present, past and future. Present, past and future. Isn't it? So, what is present? Yes, present tense is the work what we are doing at the time when we are speaking. Isn't it? So, now what work I am doing? I am teaching. Isn't it? So, the work what I am doing at present is called the present tense. So now we can see what are the changes coming in the present. And what is the past? Past tense is the work what we had already done. When we are talking now it is present, and what we had talked before it is past, and what we are going to talk next is called the future. Understood now? So at the present what we are doing it is present tense, and what we have already done it is past, and what we are going to do tomorrow is the future. Now one by one we will see what is simple present. What is simple present? What is simple present? So what is simple present? The work what we are doing at the present. So there the subject is comes, then what will come? First form of the verb. Sometimes yes or es is added. Sometimes along with the verb yes or es is added. Now we will see what is the change coming in the yes or the es verb. Now we will write example. She teaches. He plays. Now I understood the change. This is the verb, isn't it? What do you mean by verb? All doing words are, all the action words are called verbs. So here what action is doing? Teaching, isn't it? Here what action? Play. So these are the verbs. The first one along with the verb, what has to be added? Es has to be added, and in the second one, yes is added. Understood? So these are the changes coming where? In the present tense. That means subject plus subject is she and he. Understood? Plus the first form of the verb. Now you remember everything what you have already studied. Understood? Now coming to the second one. Which is the second one? Yes. Present continuous. That means the work we had started and it is continuing. Now what work I am continuing? Yes, teaching. What work I am continuing? Teaching, isn't it? So that is the which tense form? Present continuous form. Understood? So subject plus is and are plus verb ing. Verb ing. So these is and are called helping words. They are called helping words. So in the second form or in the first form it is not there. In the second form we have to use these helping words along with our sentence. Understood? Example. She is writing. She is writing, or They are working. They are working. I am sleeping. Understood now? So, am is used along with the first person and is along with the singular and are is along with the plural. And is writing, are working, I am sleeping. That is coming along with the present day continuous. So, because it is continuing, what we have to add? Ing we have to add along with the verb. So, always remember if it is in the any tense form, that is present, past or future. If it is continuing, what we have to add? We have to add ing along with the verb. Understood now? So now you got this idea. Now coming to the next one, that is present perfect. What is present perfect? The work already started and I am coming to an end. It is coming perfect. The work already started and coming to the end. It is perfect. Understood? So, what is the change we are going to use? Subject plus has or have plus third form of the verb. Which is the third form? Suppose write is the first form of the verb. Which is the second form of the verb? Yes, wrote. And which is the third form of the verb? Written. This is second and this is the third. So now here which one we are writing? The third form. Suppose if it is play, second form is played and third form also played. So in certain, the only ed is added, in certain it is totally changing. Understood now? So now example, he has played. He has played, or they have done. They have done their work. They have done their work. So has played and have done. So has is the helping word over here and the verb is second form is played and third form is played, and here they is plural and have is used along with that and done is the third form of the verb. So what is the third form if it is done? What is the second form? Second form is did and the first form is do. So do, did and done. So we are writing the third form like play, played, played. If it is right, wrote, written. Understood now? Now coming to the fourth, that is present perfect continuous. That is the work already started and we are still continuing. Already started and we are still continuing. It is going to end. Then it is called the present perfect continuous. Understood? There what we have to use? Has or have plus been plus verb ing. So here also continuous, here also continuous. That you should always remember. When it is continuous is being asked, we have to add ing along with the verb. And here what is the extra one been as? Here added is been. So they have been, then they have been cooking, or they have been washing. They have been washing since morning. They have been washing since. They have been washing since morning. That means from morning onwards, what work they are doing? They are washing. So have been washing. Similarly, has also can be added. Now you got the idea. First one, present, where only change is in the verb, that is yes. Everywhere the changes comes only in the verb. Yes or yes is added, and when it is continuous, ing is added along with the helping words is, am and are, and when it is perfect, third form of the verb along with the has and have, and when it is continuous, has, have, been plus verb ing. Clear to you, all of you? Now we are coming to the next one. Next is which one? After present, is past. That means already what we had are done. Already what we had completed. Now we are not talking about that. That is called the past. Isn't it? As we used to say, history and all. They are all past history work. So it is being called already done more years back. Similarly, here also the changes will come for the 4 tenses. First one, simple past. Their subject plus second form of the verb. In the first we have said verb 1, that is either yes or yes is added, isn't it? Here we are going to write the second form. Suppose first form is come. What is the second form? Yes, second form is came. We are going to use the second form of the verb. This is the first form, this is the second form that we are going to use over here. She or he taught. Teach, first form, second form, taught. Then or they walked. They walked, isn't it? So whichever verb is being taking place in the second form, it is being used in the past tense. Now coming to the second. Second is what? Past perfect. Sorry, past continuous. Continuous we had seen in the present. What is the continuous? Yes. Is, am, and are plus verb ing. Isn't it? Plus verb ing. Now we are coming in the past. So is, am, and are. Am is always in the first person only. I am. You cannot use am anywhere else along with the first person. Now which are the two other left? Is and are. So when they are in the present, in the past it will be was and were plus verb ing. Clear to you? So in the past what is not coming? Am is not coming. And which are the other two coming? Instead of is, was, and instead of are, were. So is along with the singular and are is along with the plural. Similarly, was is along with the singular and where is along with the plural. She was cooking. They were building. So any verb we can use, but the only thing is what should be there? According to the singular plural, the verb working helping words will change. Clear to you now? So when it is in the present, it was is, am, and are, and when it came in the past, it was and were. And because it is continuous, verb ing is added. Now coming to the third. Third is past perfect. So in here we have seen has or have plus third form of the verb, isn't it? So here when you come in the past, in the present, singular has, plural have, and the third form of the verb. Now coming to the past, in both the cases only one is there, had plus third form of the verb. Either it is singular or plural. What is the only helping word? Had. Then the verb is all the same, only the third form. Example, he had developed. He had developed a machine. He had developed a machine. Or they had written. They had written the notes. They had written the notes. So when it is in the singular, had. When it is in the plural, also had. And this is the third form of the verb develop. And this is the third form of the verb write. Write, wrote, written. Develop, developed, developed. Clear to you? So same only, has and have in the present, and for both the cases what is being used? Had is used. Now coming to the next, that is past perfect continuous. So already done and was continuing, isn't it? So what we have seen, along with this both, what is being added? Being is added, isn't it? Being plus verb ing. And here also what we have to do? Had plus being plus verb ing. The only change in both is this much. In the present, first yes or es here, second form. Then is, am, are plus verb ing. Here was or were verb ing. Then has, have a third form of verb. Here had plus third form of verb. Then has or have been plus verb ing. Here had been verb ing. Clear? Now we are coming to the third. So when you come to the third, totally it changes. Only in the present, the past, it was only certain changes were there. So coming to the future, that means anything what we are going to do tomorrow, what we are going to do next. That is future. Understood? There will or shall plus verb 1. First form of the verb. Suppose she will come, or I shall work. Everything in the first form of the verb. Clear to you? No yes or yes is added, no second form, only the first form of the verb. But will or shall is being added. Now next one, future continuous. Future continuous, that means tomorrow something going to start and then it is going to continue. So whenever it is continuing, what is to be added? Verb ing is to be added, isn't it? So now will or shall plus yes plus be plus verb ing. Will or shall plus be plus verb ing. She will be coming. She will be coming. Understood? They will be cooking, or he will be playing. Maybe what he is going to do tomorrow. Understood? He will be playing or sometimes teaching or any verb. So any verb plus ing plus what is there? The main thing is will or shall plus be is added. Now next one. Okay, coming to the next future perfect continuous. Understood? So that what we are going to do and still going to continue. So what will be the change over there? Here we are seeing will or shall plus perfect only. Perfect only, isn't it? Then will or shall Now coming to the fourth one, that is future perfect continuous. So what we have already started, and tomorrow sometimes we will be starting something and still it will be continuing, isn't it? So will or shall plus have been plus verb ing. Clear to you? Have been plus verb ing. So now these four are the totally different from the other two, that is present and the past. So when it is in the simple, will or shall plus the first form of the verb. When it is in the continuous form, what is to be added? Will or shall plus be plus verb ing. And when it is in the perfect, shall have plus third. So whenever it is in the third present perfect form, we should remember that we have to use which tense form only? Third form of the verb. And coming to the last, continuous, perfect continuous. There also have been plus verb ing. Clear to you? No doubt? Now we will see the determiners. Now we will come to the determiners. So which are the determiners, or other words which are used before the nouns? Yes, before the nouns. Before the nouns to determine. Before the nouns to determine the meaning. To determine. Yes, to determine their meaning. So determinants are words used before the noun to determine their meaning. Why we are using? So when we read those words which is being put before the noun, we can say, it is we will get the full meaning of that. Understood? So which are they? A, and the. Yes or no? A, and the. So A is used with all the consonants. Then and is used along with the vowels. And is used along with the vowels. And the is indefinite article. Indefinite article. These are the indefinite article, and the is the definite article. The is the definite article. Definite. So indefinite, that means both the vowels and consonants are coming. A is used with all the consonant words, and then and is used with the vowels. Which are the vowels? A, E, I, O, and U. You can say an apple, isn't it? And all, like that. Clear to you? Then and with all the consonants. Yes. Then these three are called articles. These three are called articles. A, and the. Understood? A, and the. That means definite and indefinite. Definite and indefinite. Definite article is the, and indefinite article is a and an. So now we are using articles along with the first one, demonstrative. Demonstrative adjectives. Demonstrative adjectives. Which are the demonstrative adjectives? When we demonstrate something, this is called demonstrative adjective. This, that, these, those. Understood? This, that, these and those. Next is possessive. Next is possessive. Which are the possessive ones? Which are the possessive ones? She, ours, mine, yours, its, etc. Clear? Where we are possessive. Now then comes quantity and number. Next comes quantity and number. We can say 1, 2, more, how much we will say, each, much, etc. Showing the quantity, how much it is. Understood? Then comes which are the next one? All the remaining, all comes over there. Everything comes on the next one. So these are the adjectives which are being used. Clear to you? So determiners. Then first we have studied about the tenses. And in your exams, these will not come in the simple sentence form, but they may be mostly coming in the gap filling or finding errors and missing words. Finding errors. Finding errors. Finding errors means you have still studied finding errors. 3 error, correct word and incorrect word. Sorry, incorrect and correct. So in the passages will be given and we have to find the correct and the incorrect words like this. Understood? Here this is called finding errors or missing. Finding errors or missing words. So that type of grammar work will be coming to you. Then gap filling, fill in the blanks, choosing the correct words. So not simple sentences will be given, only the passage work will be given to you. Okay, so now we will go back again to the tense forms to say the examples. Understood? That is, first we have seen the present. Say example. They comes, or teachers, teachers. Now continuous. We have studied, isn't it? Continuous. She is coming. Teacher is teaching. Clear? Now next is present perfect. So coming to the perfect form. Coming to the perfect form, what is to be added? What is to be added? Here we had added is. Next we are coming to the has third form of the verb. She has worked. She has worked. Or they have worked. They have worked. Clear? Now coming to the next one. Present perfect continuous. She has been working. She has been working. Or they have been working. They have been working. Now you understood? So like this, any sentences you can add. Understood? So the only change is you should see the difference in the verb form. So when you do the work, you should remember that the same simple sentences will not be coming for you. Only finding errors. Finding errors, then gap filling and missing words. So only in this form the words will be coming. Last year in the 8th class I have taught you to find the errors. That means there will be some mistake in coming given passage and you have to find out the incorrect as well as the correct one. Then gap filling options will be given to you and you have to fill up the gaps. And then missing the word, one word will be missing in the given passage. You have to find it and write it. Understood now? I hope you can go through all the work what we have done last year. Just to remember about all that and it will help you that way. So the work along with this I will be sending to you. Clear to you? Yes, thank you.